Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about not One Piece Beyond, NRPG Beyond, Naruto RPG Beyond I believe it's called, or roleplay game, whatever you want to call it. This game is a couple years old. I'm going to check right now, I just want to be sure. But this is made by the similar people to the Shindo Life. This was created in 2017. Jesus, 3 years old. Wow. Now, you have this 3-year-old game. I mean, it works. Not amazingly, but it works. You can play it. There's just minor issues. And a lot of balancing issues. The quest system itself is cool. I like it. It's easy to level up. It's easy to rank up and all that stuff. And there's like 4 ranks to each rank. And I think there's either either single S or triple S as the last rank. And that would be triple S4. So yeah, and then the custom Sharingan is stupidly broken. Iron Fist, stupidly broken. Taijutsu, the Hidden Lotus one, stupidly broken. Like, there's no balancing in half of those things because the scaling is so low. If you decreased it, or if you increase the scaling of health, you know, freaking damage, all that stuff by like 10 or 100 times, maybe even 1,000 times, which they did with Shindo Life, so thank the heavens above for that. It would be perfectly easy to balance and fix all the issues that you have with, you know, being able to infinitely combo somebody with taijutsu, or being, which I'll show later in like literally 5 minutes. I show the three of the most broken things I know about, at least in the game, from whenever I used to play a lot, which is why my character was B, then like level 900 or something like that. Leveling doesn't feel like it gets much harder as it goes on, so that's fun. That's why I like the game a lot. That's why I was like B rank. Now, where was I? I use these later on because it just does so much damage, and NPCs only have like 300, 400 health, and then bosses have, of course, like 10, or maybe not 10,000, but like a couple thousand health. So it's easy to fight a boss whenever you have something like the Susanoo one-arm cage, which, if you have custom Susanoo, it is going to have the one-armed cage, so yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, I did buy it with Robux. I played this game a lot to the point where I wanted to play it a lot and have something to show that I like playing it. So I bought it, and I was like, oh yeah, this is pretty cool, pretty OP. About as OP as I thought it was. War mode in this game, it's a joke. There's, like, the lanes are so small. It's like the mansion is like 3 times the size of your player, which is kind of hilarious. The Zetsus just kind of pop up right in front of the mansion, so it's insanely difficult to defend it anyway, so you might as well not even bother with that mode. I don't really know much about the PvP modes, but I imagine there's just a whole bunch of, you know, Iron Fists and Susanuos and Taijutsus running around. Like, those are all really powerful, and I think Iron Sand is like the most powerful in PvP, so requires no skill as well, so, you know. Now, I'm going to stop talking about those 3. I rarely see anybody using any other bloodlines but those. It's just because they just get completely overshadowed by it. It's like, oh hey, cool, I have this thing. It's like, oh, cool, does it do what Iron Sand does? No. Okay, tough luck. And PvP in the game is just kind of boring and quick. Although, I guess for a game about, you know, ninjas, it's supposed to be like, oh yeah, I'm able to kill you in like 5 seconds. Not really making a giant combo like in Shindo Life. It's more of just like 2 people smashing heads in Shindo Life. Now, this game really could use a lot of fixing, and I don't think it needs to be. I think there's actually a different game that's like basically a more updated version. I don't remember. I don't really want to go and see about it, but I think there's one So, I mean, if you want to play it, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Again, I always put the descriptions, the links of these games in the descriptions, so yeah, I'm gonna check if there's a Trello for this. NRPG Beyond Trello. There's a wiki. Oh, nope. Yeah, there's just a wiki. Finding items is a whole nother hassle. Wow. I was just looking at the players that are in like some of these groups. It's kind of amazing. Do I want to go over these? Not really. Will I go over these? Certainly not. Because you're not going to play this game probably. I mean, if you want to play it, go check it out. It's a cool game. If you want to play it, I like it. I liked it. I still probably do like it. If I wanted to grind on it again, I would grind on it again. And yeah, I mean, there's not much to go over. You do quests, you fight bosses occasionally. You could go to different modes. It's really not needed or wanted or at all like required for you to level up. There's what I think you start off with F. I believe it skips G to D. So F 1 through 4. So that's 4 right there. Let me get a calculator. So you have 4 in F, 4 in D, 4 in C, 4 in B, 4 in A, 4 in S, and then if there's double S and triple S, then 24 plus 8, so 32. So at most there's 32 ranks. Play through the game 32 times. Max level increases every single time. The one stat that you're going to want to increase a lot is Rage. That increases your punching damage and your health. It's the most important stat in the game, in my eyes, because that's the rest of them only increase Chi and stamina. And I mean, if you're going with Taijutsu, you might as well go with Tai. So there you go. That's pretty much it. You could just watch me mess around on this game for another 5-10 minutes.